Okay, we're going to take a look at some of the options in the Core FTP Lite. So we'll go to View, Options. Now the ones that are the General tab, these are all pretty much set correctly the way they are. You may want to look them over and make some changes. Your Connections tab, there's basically no changes you need to make there. In your Display tab, you have some options as to how you want to set the time, because each file will show the time it was last updated. You can choose a 24-hour AM, PM. And one thing you do want to check is this box right here to use numeric values for Gmod. Gmod is setting permissions, and you will get into that. Most everything else here, now the extensions, if you look over here, you'll see you have ASCII and auto rename options, but your ASCII extensions, you have a list that's already created. Core FTP will use automatic mode, and these are files that will go in ASCII. Graphics will go in binary. If you get a file name and you're given specific instructions that it needs to be ASCII and it's not, the extension's not listed here, you can add it in this box here. Click the add button and it will make sure it gets added to the ASCII list. Pretty much everything else in here is okay. You can one other thing we have here in the General tab, let's see, I think we've pretty much got it covered. There's nothing else here that really needs looking at. Everything is pretty much good. So that's basically the options. Now you can change the way the layout of the screen looks by playing with this eye, and if you click it, it'll change things around. You may want to lay out the screen differently. I like it the way it is. So that's basically all you need to do for your options. Now you can manage file associations here. What this allows you to do is set default editors for different file associations. Now I do most of my, you can right click on a file on the server side if you want to make a quick edit. Now I like to use a text editor, but if you use Dreamweaver or something like that and you want to make it your default editor, or if you have a certain extension that you want to open in certain editors, you put the extension in here and then browse to the executable. It'll add it to your list. That extension will always open in that file if you right click it from the server side and choose edit. So that's what file associations are for. Okay, that's basically it for anything to do with the options that need to be changed.